Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the first episode of something I'm calling the Shelf of Degeneracy. It's here. It's my downfall and pride. I recently moved house, so I had to pack up all of my figures and my manga. So I thought, what better way than to unbox them, so I can show them to everyone. I can talk about them, pros and cons, blah blah blah. I think it'd be great. So I'm gonna go pick a box. Exciting time. Start with a chunky boy. Get the thick ones out the way first. Let's see what we've got. And with the power of editing, I have them all unboxed. So I'm going to run through them now. So these are all prize figures, mainly by companies Furyu and Taito, because I think they made majority of the prize figures anyway. I know Sega does, but I don't think any of these are Sega. Could double check that. The camera does these no justice. Like I realize the camera's not fantastic and the lighting's quite poor, but bear with me, peeps. First we have the pearl and blue unicorn. Unicorn white pearl Sonico from Furyu, and here she is. I think she looks amazing because her bodysuit, leotard, whatever you'd like to call it, does have a really nice pearl effect to it, hence the white pearl. This does come in two versions. She has this version, the white and blue, and there's also the pink and blue version, where the leotard and things are pink. I have that on order, as that's on its way. I really, really do like this figure. For a prize figure, Furyu did a fantastic job. It has really good quality, and it's not too expensive either. I think I paid £15 for this. I'm really happy with it. So the classic Sonico look with the headphones and such, and the giant breasts. That's why we buy her, obviously. Tattoo on her leg of a bow, sure. Kind of like Brony-esque, I get that. Yeah, I'm really happy with her. So, next up I have the metallic blue version of Holy Girl. That's what MyFigureCollection is saying. I just really like the dress colour, so I bought it. I imagine it's Holy Girl because, well, here she is. Big bosomed and all. She has this shawl on the back, which can be holy-esque, I guess, with some fleur-de-lis on her lower half of the skirt. This is also made by Furyu, and again, same quality as the other one. Really, really like it for a price figure. It's fantastic. It's no like scale or pricey boy from Good Smile. She's got all of her assets showing nicely. Oh, this lighting's so bad. I really like the color. They've done a similar job with the first one I showed you, the pearl, but it's much deeper blue, and they've got it on her shoes and the shawl, and yeah, it's really nice. To get you a better look at it, I'll try and post some photos of these two, so if you want to follow my socials, they'll be below, but I'll definitely grab some nice photos of these when they're on my shelf looking in all their glory. Next up, I have one of the... so for you, again, they did a special fairy tale set, which consists of 4. There's the red hearts, the red Queen of Hearts, blue Queen of Hearts, the mermaid, and Snow White. Now I have all but the blue of hearts, so I'm going to show you the red now. And still from Furyu, this one, even though it's still kind of technically a prize figure, it's massive. Same company, mind. They're still... Oh, she looks amazing. So if we compare it to the unicorn, I'll hold them the same height. She's huge. And there's no lack in the quality of the detail. It's still there, even though she's bigger. I love this one because I'm a corset man, boob man. She has both, like, sue me. She looks incredible. The deep reds, the whites, some crazy top cleavage, some booty game. No, I love it. Yeah, and so I didn't realize until I ordered these separately. So when they came, I opened it. I'm like, oh, that's really nice, and then packed it away because I was moving. I didn't realize until I put them next to each other. I was like, oh my god, she's like third of the size, which is awesome. Like the bigger the figure, the better, in my opinion. Unless it's like a half scale Sonico, because they're just so big, ridiculous. No, I'm really happy with this one. Next up is the only Taito in this collection of 6 in the box. I have lots of Taitos, but only in this one. And this is is a premium prize figure. It's the swimsuit version, the blue of Sonico in Summer Beach. And she is also large. She's about separate manufacturers, but she's also about the same size as the Hearts, which is, it's say about a third bigger than the other two. But again, being a different manufacturer, still really impressed with the quality. Her Furyu tend to do a kind of matty kind of skin color to their PVC, whereas Taito she has a slight gloss to it, which I think does make it look more natural because skin is slightly translucent, slightly shiny. As you can see from my fat forehead off the light. Christ. Yeah, really happy with this one. I think they got the headset perfect on this one because it has the double bars, which the others did, but I just feel they've done this one better. It looks more delicate, as in they wanted to get it right, which I'm happy with. The paint job is decent. She's licking a lolly with her breasts like half out, like. Again, you start figure collecting, you buy Sonicos, you can't go wrong with Sonicos. Like, funny story, I didn't even own a Sonico. I have about 37 figures in total, and a few months ago I should look at the camera, new to this. A few months ago I bought quite a lot of figures off friends, second hand sort of thing. One on eBay, which was, I know, there's plenty of guides online about buying. You shouldn't buy them on eBay because they're bootleg, but I was assured this was legit, and it was, because it had the copyright trademark. That's a telltale. And then a friend mentioned to me that, oh, do you have any Sonicos, or do you have any Hatsune Mikus? Like, every collector has at least one of those. And I was like, oh, you know what, I don't. So I looked at both, and I was like, Miku's great, but I'm really a thighs and boobs guy. Like, thighs and boobs, like thick, like oh. And you compare Sonico to Miku, it's no contest. I'm sorry, Miku lovers, but nah, ain't about that. I'll buy one, maybe one of the classic Vocaloids, but just to say I have one. And her figures are incredible, like the racing Mikus and the snow. There's a winter special one where she's holding the snowflake. That looks amazing. I'd love to get one, but I'm gonna focus on the Sonicos at the minute. So I was going to try and get all the prize figures out of the way because they're the cheap ones. I can buy them in bulk. They look good on a shelf. And then try to maybe whittle them out in the future by grabbing the anniversary bridal one. Like, oh, they're quite expensive. So yeah, after I had about 20 or odd figures, I was like, oh, let's get some Sonicos. So then I went on a massive Sonico spree and bought about 20 of them. So now I'm going to literally have Sonico shelf, and then another shelf for my other things. But I say I'm going to get all the prizes out of the way, because I do have some good smiles and some alters, which, if you know, they are kind of the top of the manufacturing game of figures. Whereas, yeah, Furyu and Taito, they make great ones, but they're not like the premium scales. So, let's side rant. Let's move on. Next up is a Furyu, surprise. This is the Easter Bunny, the pink version. She comes in a purple version too. I don't have that one, but it's the pink. She's more the same size as the first ones I showed you, the holy blue one and the unicorn. I say very similar style to the unicorn. She's got the pose and the hand up and stuff, but yeah, really happy with this one. They've done a good job on the fur, because like trying to do fur as plastic can get weird, because you know fur is soft and flowing, plastic's not. PVC, sorry, but yeah, they got the colours in her hair right. The headset's okay. It doesn't have the double bars, obviously, because it's the ears are in the way. But it looks. I thought when I first got it, I was like, "Oh, is it broken?" Looks a bit weird, but no, it's fine. It's supposed to be like that. I was told. So yeah, really happy with this one. I'm happy with all of them. I'm going to keep saying it. And then last up, we have another Furyu, part of the Easter collection. This is it's just the Happy Easter Special Edition. It's quite similar to the one I just showed you, but different attire, slightly different pose. She's got more of a curve in her back. She's leaning forward. This line's so bad. Same with the fake fur and the double bars missing on the headset. But no, it's very similar. Still got the bows on the knickers. It still has the bunny tail. But what I really do like about this, and this was a first for me, is she does have tights, fishnets on, and they are actually cloth. Like can you see that? I can move the cloth, and I was blown away. It was like, it's a prize figure. You usually find this on the higher ends. Like Binding released a Nekopara set of Vanilla and Chocola, and they have fully real cloth clothing, and it's incredible. So when I found that on this, I was like, oh, they're just like PVC'd it on. I was like, I wonder how they did that, and no, it's actually cloth. So no, it's pretty, yeah, not complaining. All in all, for highly recommend for collectors out there. Not even, I wouldn't say I'm expert, by no means. I've only been collecting maybe the past 5 months. I've just always had a bit of spare money, so I've been able to buy quite a bit at a time. But the prize figures, I can't praise them enough. You can grab them if you find them good secondhand, between £10 and £15. Like, what's that? Maybe $15 to $20, sorry, which isn't much for a figure. Don't have a Chinese for a couple of nights, you can get one. But for prize figures, they look really good as shelf fillers. They're cheap. They kind of keep their resale. Like you can always flog them. Like just find the right person, like everything in life. But yeah, they don't, because they're the cheaper versions. They don't sacrifice the quality. No, don't get me wrong. The quality in all of them could be better, but you could say that for every product you buy in life. Like they're cheap. They function as figures. They look nice on a shelf. They're recognizable for the character. Like, it's for the price. Like, what more do you need? I'm very happy with them. So I'm gonna put them on my shelf now. Thank you very much for joining me. Any questions, please leave below in the comments. I'll try my best. But again, I'm still new to this, but I've read up a lot, and I'm in a lot of groups and spoken to a lot of people, and so I do know my way around. I will leave a link to my MyFigureCollection below. I've made an account on there, and I've got all my figures listed on there, so you can see all the figures I've got. Ask me about them, and yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and join me for the next one of the Shelf of Degeneracy. Thanks, guys.